Hey all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and welcome to another episode of Slabbin' Sundays, where I take rocks and fossils I find on the western shore of Lake Michigan, cut them into slabs so I can use those slabs to make stuff. So this week I'm going to do 3, and they're all going to be quartzy. So this first one is very thin. You know, it's got a cool shape to it though, so I'm going to try to get a bunch of slabs off of it this way, you know, maybe for earrings or whatever I can. There's one fracture here, so I'm kind of worried about that, but we'll see what turns out. Quartz is always kind of a crapshoot anyways with the fractures and stuff inside, but the second one is this one, just another very white, milky one, and then it's got this white layer in it. So I'm hoping maybe that'll show up in there, or maybe some of this green, but you never know again. And then the third one is a little milkier, definitely a lot more opaque, but it's got this black contrast in it. So I just want to zip some slabs out of it this way and maybe get a cool contrast in there with the black and white. So we're going to use the high-tech 6-inch trim saw. I'm going to use a thin notched blade. The thin centered blades are really good for cutting, you know, making one cut, but the thin notched blades I kind of like a little bit better. Just because the kerf is just a little bit thicker and I can just stay straighter when I do my slab. So that's why I use thin notch sometimes. So, all right, let's get set up and get slabbing. Okay, so through that first one, I was able to get 4 slabs. It actually stayed together, so maybe that fracture's not bad. So here's the end. Ooh, it's got some swirliness in there, so that'll be cool if that's on the slabs. So that looks good. That's the end. So first little slab. Ooh, yeah, it's got some yellow in there too. So that's really good as long as it stays together. It's got some contrast in there. It's not just pure white, so that's good. So that's the first slab. Second one, oh, there's that fracture maybe. This side looks pretty solid. Cool little shape again, so you can kind of just freeform it down, but yeah, that worries me a little bit. All right, then we got the third slab here. Yeah, that one's pretty good too, pretty solid. Yeah, pretty solid. So that's actually not bad. That's a win so far, I think. Usually they have a lot more fractures. Then here's the last slab. Oh, there's a little fracture there, but it's got that yellow again. That's cool. I like that yellow. So I'm gonna try to get something out of that one too. And then here's the other end. Little egg left. I could probably get one more off of there, but not today. So, all right, definitely 1 for 1. Let's get on to number 2. All right, number 2, I got 3 slabs out of this one, a little bit thicker. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty good, pretty good. I like that, like where it kind of breaks up cells in there, but there is a fracture right across the top, so hopefully that's not in every slab. There's the first one. There's that white, whatever that is, that darker white there with those little brown spots. Ooh, there's some fractures. But sometimes if those, you know, just are solid, you know, like more solid fractures, like they're not going to break off, sometimes those look cool in cabochons, so that's pretty cool. That's the first slab. Here's the second one, a little more of that white or yellow. That looks like a fracture. It doesn't go through this side though, so really cool patterning on there. I like all that in there. You know, sometimes that shines up really good, sometimes it just doesn't. You just gotta try to do it and do it. And here's the last slab. Ooh, that looks like a big fracture up there too. Really cool though, you know, like look at that, like split up by the fractures. Like if you got that to polish and stay together, that would actually look really cool. So 3 really good slabs off of that one too. And then here's the end. Oh, it's got a little face in it right there. That's cool. So, all right, 2 for 2 for sure. So let's get on to the last one. Okay, so through number 3, so hopefully some of that black's on the inside. I can't imagine it's not. I got 3 nice slabs out of this one. Ooh, look at that contrast. So as long as the slabs look like that, that's exactly what I wanted. There's even some patterning in there, so that's cool. So let's see the first slab. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I don't like that fracture right in the middle, but it might not actually be bad. Yeah, look at that. That's exactly what I wanted. White and black contrast in the same piece. That's almost perfect. So that's the first slab. Here's the second one. Yeah, that's another good one. And it's not like it's just clear white. It's got that patterning in there, you know. There's even some brown right there. That might be some mudstone or something in there too. So really, really cool. Then here's the third slab. Same thing, so exactly what I wanted in that one. I love my black and white contrast. All right, so 3 for 3 for sure. So if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for some close-ups at the end, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.